It's a great day at SiriusXM, man. I got my dog Tony Shnow in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, my boy? I'm just chilling.
Chilling, man.
No motion.
Yeah, man. Slow motion better than no motion. Really, bro. I just want to go ahead and jump into the project. It's a hell of a body of work.
Thank you.
Overall, like in tonality, it feels a little bit like older hip hop, and I think that's maybe from like the samples and everything like that. I really appreciate the intro track too, just like the conversation between you and the teacher, and then you making the self portion. He's just like, "What the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I feel like that kind of shows one like the type of artist that you were trying to be early on. You know what I'm saying, and how you seen yourself before everybody else seen yourself. So can we break down like the title? Why'd you name it Self Portrait, and why was it important for you to have this at this time?
This time period, I was going through a growth stage. I wanted to just grow as a musician. Like, I had been making beats earlier that year. I still am, but like I had just started that year. I started writing my records. I started letting other people engineer me. I've been like just trying to grow as a musician. First of all, so I went in. That's why the samples, or not the samples, but the beats sound a little more older. I went to more equipped guys, like more experienced producers. So this was me trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because I normally just work with guys, my regular friends. You know what I'm saying? So this time I went to go work with some professionals.
Yeah.
you know. But I named it Self Portrait. It's really a play off of Reflections. It's not necessarily Reflections Part 2, but I do feel like it's a spinoff of the series. So Self Portrait was that I feel like that was a perfect way to get that off. And then I was also, like I said, I wasn't reflecting, but I was telling my story again, but this time a little more intentional and more detailed.
So like you said that you went, you usually work with some of the homies, and you went towards like more professional people this time. So like, did that change any of your creative process, like working with this new batch of producers and what's up?
A little bit on my own tip though, because I came in there trying to do a little more, but they really would just want to be me to be myself. So I really would do the same fucking thing. Like I'd take the beats and go rap in a closet, go rap in the back of somebody factory or some shit.
Yeah.
I guess the difference with working in was just the celebrity that would be around listening to the music before it came out. You know what I mean? Just the cast of people that heard the music before it came out. I never had like them type of people listen to my music before it came out. It's normally just me and the homies, or me and my plug, or some shit like that.
Yeah. Did anybody give you like any tips or a review or something like that you were kind of overly appreciative of?
Yeah, I did. Problem told me to stop thinking so much, so that was good. He said that made me triple down on my own ideas type shit.
Yeah.
Mike told me to stop thinking so hard. It was really just a stop thinking so hard thing. You know what I mean? It was more like just go in there and do your thing. You know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So
that's real.
It was good to my confidence.
You said problem. You talking about what problem?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to Problem, man. So let's jump into the track list, bro. The first song that I really want to talk about is "Thank God I'm a Real Nigga."
Right.
Like that's personally one of my favorites on there. Like I got a couple of them that I'm just like, all right, I see what Tony got going down. But let's start with this "Thank God I'm a Real Nigga." You know what I'm saying? So why was this track important to put, like, kind of towards the middle of the tape?
Free my boy Meezy. I had been trying to record that song for years. Like we had like a freestyle session back when I used to sell, what I used to sell, and that was one of the things that I had wrote down. That Thank God I'm a Real Nigga. I was like, yo, I gotta make this a song one day. And I had been trying, but I couldn't find the right beat. And Mike provided me the perfect beat. Mike and Keys provided me the perfect beat for that record.
Yeah.
Like I said, this project, I was, diving into my life. I was around my family a lot more, so I felt like it was important to just include them aspects of my life. You know what I'm saying? Just remembering what was important to me and stuff like that, like God, my family, my mental health, peace, you know, shit like that.
That's real. And how did you and Mike and Keys like connect in order to get this project going in the first place?
We connected through a brand called Trap House. They connected me. Devo, Q, and Thrill. They put me in the room with them, and Mike was fucking with me. So shit, you know, we just took it from there. Honestly,
You just went easy.
yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Beat the Odds. Now that's the one for me. Like for
Yeah,
real, for
that's
real.
classic.
That's the shit. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure.
So like, take me through like that moment as you were creating this song. Like, what was that day like for you?
I think I was in LA. I'm positive I was in LA. There's only one song I recorded that wasn't in LA. But yeah, Beat the Odds. I walked in the studio. He was playing this sample. I was like, bro, I have to have this beat. I have to have this beat. I don't care. I don't care about you working with who. I want this beat. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he finished making the beat, and I think I just walked in the other room and made the song. Like I literally just took the beat and took it in the big room, and I was thinking about my cousins. I was thinking about, you know, how we came up, how I grew up and shit like that, and I just bled on that motherfucker, you know?
Yeah. No, that's real. But I mean, I felt that song heavy because, like, you know, that's, I mean, if you come out of whatever situation that you come out, you feel like you beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly,
so
yeah.
as long as you're doing well for yourself right now and it's a little bit better than what it was, you beat some odds, bro. You feel
Oh,
me?
God.
Yeah. So if y'all need to hear that, I hope y'all heard that. You feel me? Devotion is the next one that I want to talk to you about. And I feel like there's a heavy theme of God like in your music for this
Yeah,
project.
Samsito told me that the other. I didn't really peep it. Don't get me wrong. Like I
Yeah.
did include that, but I didn't peep it until I was talking to Samsito, and he had said that he valued that I had like implemented it in my music. You feel
Yeah.
me? And looking back on it, yeah, it is a strong theme of God. A strong thing of family in there. And that what was you gonna ask about devotion?
I was just gonna say, like, you know, like what I guess if you didn't really notice it while you were doing it, then I feel like it was really just coming from a genuine space as you were creating the music. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like I would have to ask, like, you know, just where would you say you were like mentally when you were creating this project?
I just felt closer to my family than I had ever been, and to my grandparents than I had ever been. So I just wanted to make them proud, more or less. Yeah, I just wanted to make my family have a project my family would be, damn, this is the shit. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And they've been reacting like that too. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I've been like just trying to give the fans what they need and impress my family for real, you know.
No, that's real, and I mean it's like a 180 almost. You know what I'm saying? Because like we know you for like the R&B beats, the old school. You know what I'm saying? Just jumping on them and going crazy. So like working with fresh producers, you know, basically creating another sound for yourself. Like it's like a reinvention of Tony in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real interesting to see like what you gonna drop after this. You feel me?
Yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah.
This is the beginning. This is definitely the beginning of a new Tony, for sure.
That's what's up. So I mean, I'm an Eagles fan. So you got a
Same.
song on here called "The Tush Push,"
Right.
and I'm just like, that's hella funny for real. But you know, break that track down for me with you and Chris next door.
Yeah, Chris named it. Chris named it Tush Push. I don't even know if I was gonna name it Tush Push. But we made that song on stream. I'm not gonna say that's the first song that was recorded off the project. It's like one of the first 5 songs though. Yeah, we made that on stream. I didn't know what was going on the project. He didn't know what was going on the project. Like I said, I had played this around a lot of big cast people, and that was a record they chose. You know what I mean? Like we all did know it was a hit though. We all did know it was a good song. So Chris showed his ass. I never seen that. Hey, you could just write. That's the best streamer verse I ever heard.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Chris was showing his ass. You feel me? Fucking yeah. That's how they went about. We just was fucking around on stream. Like we had no intention of it going on the album. It made it though. It by the what is it? The nails and
The hair on my chin.
yeah, something like that. It made it though.
So what's your I guess what's your sequencing and everything like that for the project? Like the team helped you out a lot with that?
Yeah. I had a team help me out a lot on this one.
That's what's up.
Mike and Keys, Trap House, my directors, some other celebrities, some other rappers, a couple other, some models, shit like that.
You usually hands on with like your track list and your sequencing, though, huh?
For the most part, if I don't have my plug do it, like it normally just be my weed man or some shit like that.
Yeah,
No bullshit. Like, that's the closest nigga to me.
like, that's crazy. So I guess like having a team of people, like kind of structure your project in this way. Like, does it feel different when you listen to it for the first time, or did it feel different?
It did. This was the first project I listened to and was like, I didn't really pick like, oh, this has to go first, this has to go last, other than because even the skits were changed around. Like, this is the first time I played it as a fan. Like, I tried to just like be surprised, low key. I let them put it together. I didn't really listen to it till like 2 weeks out or like a week before it was about to drop.
Yeah,
So yeah, I just received it like a fan.
that's good. That's good. Now, what pissed you off? Because it got to be something that made you mad. Now, when somebody else doing what you usually do, is something that you probably didn't like. Now, what
That's
pissed
some
you?
songs that I didn't necessarily like, that everybody just loved. You know what I'm saying? That I had to just be okay with it. And I understand it now. Like, looking back on it, like, I had to let it ride, I had to like just experience how they put it together, and I'm not mad at them for that. I was only mad because I'm me and I made the songs, and I would have chose this, like, But other than that, looking back on it as a fan, as a consumer, it was put together well. It was put together well.
And that's basically what I was looking for. Like, you as an artist, like what pissed you off, but then like opening your ears, like as a consumer and stuff like that. Like, do you think it hit the point? So I'm glad you hit that mark for me, brother. But to go into like a couple of more tracks, first, Bank Statements with Lil Tyler. Like, how'd y'all team up for that track?
That's my boy. That ain't Lil Tyler. That's my boy. Ain't nothing to do. Like, we already got so many songs.
Yeah.
For this specific album on this record, like, it was literally, bro, I just need you on the album. Like, cause we got so many records, but I want to keep it exclusive to Mike and Keys. So hop on this record, and he sent it back the same day. Like, it wasn't nothing. That's my boy.
That's easy. Yeah, Lil Tyler. He tall, bro. He taller than I thought he was when I first.
Yeah, he fake is though.
Yeah.
He getting older.
Yeah. It's funny as hell. All right, now this is one that I really want to jump into, bro. Burnt Out featuring Marco Plus.
Yeah, I'm a boy Marco.
Now, I thought this was a very interesting collab because, like, I mean, I know you have lyricism, you have a great rap style and everything like that, and then Marco, he's like, cold lyricist. A lot of people try to call him cannabis, but that's Marco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, what even like sparked the idea to have you both on the track?
I've been watching Marco for a little second. My boy Rob had put me on the Marco. Rob Olu had put me on the Marco, and I had just been watching him. I fuck with his style. I fuck with his delivery and his what's that? His, not content, but his subject matter. I fuck with his subject matter, and shit, I just reached out to him. Like, this is the first time we ever like had any contact with each other. But I just knew that this project would be something up his lane. That's something he could like tackle and wouldn't be nothing to him. You feel me? But we got more records. But that for the album, he was excited to do it. Like, it was just
Yeah.
It was a good moment.
Yeah. Nah, I believe it, man. Yeah. Like I said, just listening to the track, I was excited just to have you guys both on this track together. And then, like, just talking to Marco and, seeing his upbringing and, well, his uprise at the moment, like, it's just crazy. And I feel
he
like
going crazy right now.
Yeah.
He going slap shit crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, with everything that
they didn't know who he was before when I put him on my record, the people that I'm working with was like, bro, who is this guy? Like they was like not sure of him. I'm like, bro, this nigga nasty. I'm telling you, bro, this nigga fire. Yeah. And he did the verse. They was like, damn, he going hard. A few weeks later, after the album drop, he doing all the shit he doing. They like, damn, bro, he on your album? I'm like, yes, bro. Nigga Atlanta, nigga. What you talking about? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Marco, bro, you got the homies. It's love, bro, all the way.
Major.
Yes, sir. So, like, with self-portrait, you said, like, it's not necessarily part of Reflections, but it's like a
spinoff.
Yeah, like a spinoff.
Yeah.
So could we expect more projects like, self-portrait, or are you kind of going down like a whole new?
Yeah, you can. I can't never guarantee y'all anything. Like love streaks will come whenever I feel like the love streaks will happen. The kill streaks will happen when I feel like the kill streaks will happen. The this should hold you over things should be, the plug music will come whenever I feel. It's not really something I can like, oh yeah, that's happening tomorrow because I'm on this right now. That's whatever I feel. I could wake up tomorrow and want to do dance hall beats, like,
Yeah.
literally, like it's no, I can't tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep y'all in mind, which I won't, but I'm not really like guaranteeing that. It's like, just whatever fuck we feel like,
Yeah.
we lock in and we on that, then we on that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I guess like just kind of like go into it just a little bit more because I know you said it's usually the homies and everything like that. But working with Mike and Keys and like having a little bit more of a team around you, like is that something that you want to continue to pursue, like having a bigger team, or is it just like I'd rather keep it close knit? Because I mean it's already worked for you in a close knit faction. You know what I'm saying? So
I like both. I think I like both. It's some days when I just want to be by myself and just personally handle it. And then there's other times where I'll be wanting that extra oomph, them extra people to like, let me know what's going on and provide them whatever they can bring to the table, because it's a team at the end of the day. I might feel like LeBron, but LeBron needs a teammate. You know?
For sure. I feel you, bro. That's funny as hell though. I was about to say LeBron about to retire too. Might see the end of Bron this year.
No cap.
No cap, bro. Crazy world we live in. But if I could ask you this final question, bro, if there was a word or a phrase that would be able to describe, like where Tony is, like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it is, like what word or phrase would you use?
Blessed. Blessed.
Yes,
Happy.
Sir. Yes, sir. Blessed and happy. That's all we can be. Know it. But Tony, I appreciate your time, man. If y'all haven't checked out the project yet, make sure y'all go tap into that self-portrait. You can find it on the ATL for your Pandora station, or just go look up Tony Station itself, man, and just vibe out to the music. Anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here, bro?
Do for your mom. Do more for your mom. You need to do more for your mama. Thank God. Move humbly. Take more showers, drink more water. Tour coming soon. Yeah, that's all I got.
There it is. Do for your mama now. Yes, sir. All right, that's cool.